Hey, Luna, what are you doing? So yesterday we did 10 pounds of beef bones with some meat attached, put it in the oven, 425 for an hour, browned it all up, put it in that pot, bunch of ice, cold water, heated it up, skimmed all the crop off the top, and spent the next 24 hours making beef stock, beef broth, beef stock, real heavy, reduced. And we're going to show you the steps to do that. Loons, what are you doing? Meow, 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 meow. Hey. Oh man, it's 3 a.m. in Houston. So I didn't show any prep work, but this thing was completely filled with meat, beef for making beef stock. I pulled off most of the gravy, most of the liquid that was in here completely. I added some water back in. This was from the first scrape. This is from the second. It's a little bit darker, less oil. Most of the oil is back over here on the top. But I'll eventually combine these two. This is some leftover debris that I got to chunk back into here. It's got to cook some more. So, yeah. But people ask me, do I make my own stock? Yeah, I usually buy it, but I like to make my own. The flavors are just so good. But for stocks, they could take, 24 hours. So I started yesterday at like 10 in the morning. And I just now screened everything. So, okay, it's 3 in the morning. So I'm tired. I'm going back to bed. But this is what you get. This is kind of the process, guys. There you go. All right. So I took this one. It reduced it down a bit, and then I put it into this. Combined the two. This one looks pretty good. I like the color. Looks really nice. And there goes Luna. Luns. All right, she didn't like me blowing. There's still some fat on top. There's not a whole lot. But you can see it's got a good dark color. We're going to concentrate this some more. And no salt and pepper's been added. Nothing's been added. So, and this one, what I did, I put in some more water because I didn't want to lose any of the opportunity to get some more liquid out of the remains. And I'll probably cook this like another hour, and then I'll screen it all out just like this one. And then I'll probably add the combination of this reduced liquid to that. All right. So this is 24 hours-ish, just to show you where we are. This is what's left over in the pot. Some purists would say you could do a third washing to gather liquid, but I don't care. I think I've gotten everything out of this I need. I'll show you why. This is the first batch that I got. Nice, dark, concentrated. Yep. And this is the second one. A lot thinner, but what I'll do is I'm going to cook them both down, and then I'm going to blend them. So I don't want to lose any of this. But you can see the difference between the two. Really cool to see this. This is homemade beef stock. First tranche, second tranche, leftovers. You could add liquid again and cook it down some more, but we're not going to do that. So all we're going to do is reduce these down. That's it. So just to give you an idea of the pot size that I used, you can see this is a very large copper pot versus these others, which are big pots as well from a Le Creuset. You just can't get one that size. It's huge. But we're just going to start adding. Yeah. And cook everything down. Have a nice concentrated beef stock. You see there's still some fat in there. That's all right. We're going to cool this down anyway at some point. And we're going to skim off the fat once it hardens. We'll put it in the fridge. There we go. Slowly getting it. There we are. See? Excellent. Getting there. See? 2 different colors, but that's all right. Both beef stock. Perfect. I've got everything blended into a single pot now. 24 hours of pain and anguish. Me getting up, looking at it, stirring, adding a little bit of water when needed. This is what we ultimately get. We have a single pot. right now that I'm going to reduce probably by a third, not a half, but a third. And then we're going to chill it down so I can put it in the fridge and make it set. So it'll be real thick and goopy with a nice fat cap. I'll pull the fat cap off and then I could reduce it down further if I want. I'm not trying to do this for a demi-glaze, just for beef stock, just to have for a lot of my dishes I use. And the dark beef stock is just so nice, just like chicken stock. This is really yummy stuff. There's no salt, there's no pepper, so it's bland, but it does have a very strong meat flavor, just to let you know. When you use it as a stock, you'll have to add salt and pepper, of course, just to give it some punch. But this is it, guys, for right now. Here you go. All right, we're gonna try to get this down to a chill. I didn't have a whole lot of ice. I used it all yesterday, but let this sit in here for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Just let it really cool down, maybe longer, it's totally fine. All we wanna do is get this down to manageable temps to put in the fridge to thicken up. But it's all finished, everything's good. Woo. Oh, it's hot. All right, don't touch that. Ooh, it tastes good. All righty. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Got a nice fat cap. I'm gonna pull this up, that's what we're gonna do. Be careful. Look at the nice gelatin base on the bottom. Oh yeah, very nice. Dump it over there. This is what we would expect. Just to show you, nice gelatinous beef stock. Let me pull this off for us first and we'll see how it looks in the end, yeah? Look at that, there we go. See all the leftover oil? There's a few little pieces in there, but let's take a look. This is what we want. Now we could heat this back up again if we want to and thin it up some more, you know, thicken it up some more. But this is good. So we're gonna mix this up, blend it up, and then what we're gonna do is put it into little packets so I can freeze them. So there you go, there's a whole bunch in there. All right, so I got pretty much the entire thing out. There's a little bit left. I'm probably put that in one of these over here, but I basically got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I got 4 quarts here of concentrated high grade beef stock. So there are 2 cups in each one of these all the way through. So don't always want to combine them into a full quart. So I may not use the whole thing, but if I want, I can always pull 2. I'm just going to put these in the freezer. So not a bad job for a couple of days of work, right? Or a day of cooking and then one in the fridge and then cleaning it all out. But you know, it's not really convenient for everybody to do this. It is easy, but it's time consuming. I always tell people just better off buy some good beef stock or chicken stock at the grocery store. But if you want to make your own, this is how you do it. There you go. And look who's watching. Miss Luna. Hey, Lunes. What? Meow. Meow. Yes, I love you. Where are you? Mignon. Come on, Boo. Meow.